Друзья, всем здравствуйте, всех приветствую на канале Аквил, и мы с вами продолжаем проходить Dreamfall Chapters. Итак, мы играем за Киану Альваны, значит, сейчас у нас будет, я так понимаю, набег куда-то там, да, в общем, война, товарищи. Ну, давайте пойдем вниз, спустимся, поговорим со всеми. О, лихо. Здорово, брат.
That was a good speech. They will follow you to their deaths if necessary.
I hope that won't be needed. It's enough to know that we stand united. It's what we've been fighting for. And I no longer have to feel torn between two worlds.
Ну да.
All right. Everyone looks ready. Let's do this. For Shepard.
For Shepard. For Bob who can see. For all who were lost.
Погнали, погнали. Лихо, ты чего, пошел куда-то? Пошел, ты смотри. Эну.
That was a really good speech. I'm sure someone's going to put that into play someday. You know, one of those stirring, heroic monologues before the final act, before everyone dies. I'm not saying everyone's going to die, I'm just saying, Shepard, she would have approved.
I hope so.
Oh, she would. She knew you'd step up and take over one day. And she cared for you. As, you know, a friend. I don't think Shepard would. I mean, you and her? With you, you know, and her, you know, major compatibility issues.
When this is over, we'll honor her memory.
I'm sure Shepard would care more about us seeing this through than being memorialized. She stayed behind when her people left the Northlands to give us Magicals a chance of winning, of surviving. That is all that mattered to her.
Tonight's for Shepard, then. For Bob who can see. For all who were lost.
And for those of us still alive. Let's not forget those of us still alive.
For all of us.
Yeah, I'm really scared. I mean, I wouldn't tell anyone else, but I really am. I do not want to die. I know I keep telling people I'm ready to die, but...
I know. And I can't tell you that won't happen. Because it might.
Great. Good to know. Very comforting. If I do die, then at least I died for something. Right? Something important. My life had meaning. That's something, right? Right. Well, good luck, Kian. What is it you people say? I hope your goddess smiles on you. And to be honest, on me as well. I mean, she's not my goddess, but I'd still appreciate a smile, or just the tiniest smirk. Maybe a wink? Basically, any kind of acknowledgement will do. I want to be in good standing with all gods, goddesses, and non-gendered deities tonight. Oh.
Ну да. Ну да. Так, ну, Фердаус. Фердаус со мной разговаривать не хочет. Печально. Но зато Анна, наверное, поговорит, я думаю. Ну да.
Anna, Elena, we haven't
Yeah, it's fine. I'm
talked and... Sorry, what were you saying?
Nothing. Don't worry about it, Keon. Really. I'm glad you're back and in one piece. We have a job to do. We can talk after.
Good, yes. After. We really should.
Anu and I will escort Ferdows to the engine house in the green. We'll watch over him while he does whatever it is that he needs to do. Keon, are you sure we can trust him?
Do we have a choice? Yes, I believe we can.
Okay. He'll be ready when you found your way into the tower.
Something harm. Did you tell Utana about Gien?
All right. Yes. Yes, I did. I did it to help you. I trust the mother. I always have, ever since... Well, you know, you and her, you saved my life half a lifetime ago. I'm sorry for trying to help.
If you hadn't told Utana, I'd be dead now. So, thank you.
That's it. Thank you. We might never see each other again, and...
I can't give her what she desires most. But...
Hey, Whoa, what?
I'm just trying to...
No, that's not...
Sorry.
Don't do that. I am sorry for... Alright,
Are we leaving soon? Because if we wait much longer, I'm afraid I'll just curl up into a ball and be of no use to anyone.
the streets are crowded with revelers, and the Azadi are staying out of their way. There's no better time. This whole reaping thing is giving them the willies. It's way too pagan for our pious occupiers.
I'll find a way into the heart of the tower.
And we'll stand by and wait for you to contact us.
You still believe you can shut the engine down remotely, Firdaus?
With your help? Unless they've disconnected the pipes. Yes, I believe so. I know they're still waiting on the final calculations to be sent to the tower, so if we hurry...
Then let's not waste any more time.
Just get inside the tower and find the engine and contact us via the speaking tube. I'll walk you through the steps needed for me to take control, and then I'll force the engine to crash.
Crash?
Crash! Wait, what's happening now? Why are we all saying crash? Has there been an accident?
If we feed it the wrong instructions, the engine will stop working. Like a cloud ship that, crashes into a mountainside. It's complicated, but really quite easy.
We'll have to take your word for it.
I've worked on the engine for years. I know how it operates.
Are you guys ready? I am so ready. I mean, not really, because I have no idea what we're doing, but I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Not that I feel ready. I prefer fighting an enemy I can see, and I don't understand what this engine is, or how Firdaus plans to stop it, or what it's doing, but... So how about it, guys?
Let's go. Be safe, Kian. If you die, I'll be very cross with you.
Если, говорит, ты умрешь, я на тебя очень разозлюсь. Ну ты вообще, мать. Блин, когда же Зои-то с Киану встретятся, а? Или они не встретятся вообще никак? Не пересекутся? Ну такое себе. Так. Ну что, погнали найти путь в башню. Окей. Но в башню нам, видимо...
They're lining up for the ceremony in Tower Square. They must be curious.
Calm down, everyone. You'll get through before the ceremony begins.
Recognize me for sure.
Anyone caught jumping the line will
Так,
be sent to the
понятно,
back.
окей.
There's no rush. The ceremony's not even starting yet. Just stay in line and have your papers ready.
Надо искать, значит, как можно пробраться, да, незаметно. Незаметно пробраться я смогу. Наверное.
This bloody night never end. I'll dig wells in the endless desert before I volunteer for duty in Marcuria. Move along. Move along. Happy Reapman's Eve. Go on, please. Not tonight. This bloody night never end. Move along. Move along. Happy Reapman's Eve. Go on, please. Not tonight.
Так, ну куда идти-то? Ага.
Gather round, friends, gather round. A most joyful Reapmoon's Eve to you all. Witness. A magical abomination has appeared among us on this holiest of holy nights. It's an affront to decency and humanity. A foul, feathered, chattering... fowl!
Okay, joke's on me. Open this cage right now.
It speaks with the voice of the great necromancer.
The voice of the what now?
Hold your breath, feathered servant of the shadow.
Блин, Ворон, ну
Get your
как ты попался-то,
obscene
ну?
beak shut.
Can't argue with the obscene beak bit, but I'm not liking this whole bonfire thing you've got going on. I smell charred feathers.
Soon the grand ceremony begins, and the great engine ushers in a new age of reason, logic, and humanity, and an end to sorcery. We cannot let this foul heresy poison the night with its squawks and feathery filth. This false fowl mocked me once before, and caused a fellow follower, a fair friend of the cause, great physical pain and discomfort. The man may never be able to drink without dribbling again, all because of this freak of nature. I, Honor Hilaris, candidate and faithful servant of humanity, will personally light the bonfire to rid Mercuria of this final remnant of diseased magic, honoring our ancient human traditions and...
You gibbering coward. When are you gonna shut up and just go away? People are sick and tired of your racist tirades. If anyone here should be burned on that bonfire, it's you. Killing that poor bird is the complete opposite of what the reaping's all about. How dare you claim to represent humanity when there's nothing human about you at all?
Hear, hear.
And you! You're supposed to be keeping the peace, aren't you? When were you planning to put a stop to this? Are you just gonna let that madman burn birds and incite violence in the city you've sworn to protect?
We do not intervene in local tradition, madam.
Oh, do intervene. No one here would mind it one bit, I'm sure.
Local tradition? Local tradition? This farce has absolutely nothing to do with local tradition. We don't burn poor defenseless animals in bonfires on Reap Moon's Eve.
Well, it's not an animal, is it?
What?
I mean, it's magical. It's a talking bird. Not an animal, per se.
Technically, the man is not wrong. I'll give him that.
Of course, it's an animal. Magical or not, it's a living creature, and you should put a stop to this right now.
Yeah, what she said.
Sorry, madam, but unless an actual human is being harmed, we cannot intervene.
Ruddy coward. That goes for the lot of you, especially that pig. Cowards!
Спасти ворона.
Help. Hello? Help me.
What do you want, bird? I don't have time for...
I know you. I've seen engravings. You're Keon.
Keep your voice down. Where did you see those engravings?
I spent some time in Sadir. I'm Crow, friend of April Ryan and Zoe Castillo.
You were a friend of April.
Friend, partner, sidekick. I came back to Mercuria to find you, believe it or not. And since you're the reason I'm in this predicament, you have to help me. And quickly, because soon, if things go the way they appear to be going, I'll be very, very hot.
I'm sorry, Bird, but I need to find a way into the tower, and time is running...
The tower? The Azadi Tower? Big, white, cloud-piercing edifice? I know a way into the tower. A secret way. Get me out of this death trap, and I'll get you inside the tower, I swear on my hatchling nest.
If you're lying, I'll snap your scrawny neck.
Cross my beak and hope to die, which is a distinct possibility. Quickly now, that madman won't orate forever.
Так, что ж сделать-то надо?
This seems like an obvious target for sabotage. This seems like an obvious target for sabotage. This must be the kindling they used to start the pyre.
To burn it with fire. The fire cleanses.
Так, растопка, хорошо. Пивная бочка.
Empty. Not surprising. Filthy as sin, all of them. They reek of foul spirits and human sick. Welcome to Reap Moon's. Which one's least filthy?
Так,
They're
хорошо.
all filthy. I feel unclean.
Это я взял, хорошо. Дальше.
It's Reap Moon's Eve, sir, and you appear to be uninebriated. For shame! Public intoxication is practically mandatory this evening. You're in luck, sir. Most stalls have shut down for the evening, but we're open and will remain open until the very last bottle has been sold. Which, from my experience, won't be too long now. The discriminating Northlander knows we're a notch above the rest. No Southlands imports here, sir. These bottles are tapped in the Northlands with wine from the tart purple grape.
I'm sure your wine is more than adequate, merchant.
Oh. Very well. What can I get you tonight, most sober of sirs? Perhaps you want to sample a bottle before you buy.
I'm not some barbarian choosing wines merely by... I'll need more than a thimbleful. A bottle will serve me better. I'm buying.
Which wine, sir?
Non-humans have lower intelligence, less compassion and empathy than humans. It's a
Для драконье пламя, наверное.
Oh, that's no ordinary wine. That, good sir, is a bottle of Dragon's Fire. Fermented using the finest hand-picked bottles in our collection, fortified with honey and
What's the
malt.
price?
You don't want some proper background before you...
How much?
125 silver coins, sir.
What? No. I don't have that kind of coin.
Well, it's between my stock and sobriety at this hour. That choice ought to make itself.
Окей, подожди.
In this city, they have bathtubs for birds. The Northlanders are an odd folk.
Так, что же нужно сделать? Что нужно сделать, ребят? Пока не знаю. Так. Со стражей.
Get involved. That's what they're here for. But there's no sympathy for magical creatures.
Так.
What are you doing? Don't talk to me. Find a way to save me.
Ну хорошо, давай. Чарка воды. Не знаю, на растопку воды вылить? Точно.
This should be enough. Sounds like Hilaris is about to wrap up his mad ramblings.
we all know, I'm
I'll just
running
have to
for
wait
office in the city
and
watch,
watch.
where I can personally supervise the hunt for no... But enough talk! This bewinged demon, this symbol of sorcery, this...
Сейчас одну секундочку, ребят, проверю. Да, запись идет. Все хорошо.
Must he? Must is a very strong word. I'm not sure it's a word I'd use to...
Burn, you transmogrified necromancer! Burn!
Oh boy, here we go.
Ну-ка, и что же будет?
It's not lighting up. Oh, curse this cheap imported hay. Probably purchased from non-human farmers. Oh, forget this. Phew.
Да ну.
Burn, feathered gargoyle.
Gargoyle? No. No. No!
Ой-ой-ой.
Humanity, honor, humility. Certain poor,
Так.
misguided individuals seem to be of the opinion that we should be protecting magicals rather than
Ошибка.
protecting humanity against magicals. What sort of madness is that? Or what would incite a respectable woman to stand up and make a fool of herself in a crowd of
Тогда...
decent, hard-working
I could use this to grab the bird's cage, but I'd be spotted immediately, and I can't risk sabotaging tonight's mission.
sorcery, dark sorcery.
No. I need to find a way to remove Hilaris and the crowd of onlookers before I can grab the cage.
Так, избавиться, избавиться. Хорошо.
Let me tell you a few things about the magical.
Мгм. Так, давайте думать.
I don't envy them their guard duty tonight.
Bloody night never
I
ends.
don't think they're enjoying the festival much.
Move along. Move along. Happy
Reap Moon's
reaping.
Eve must be very
Go on,
important for
please.
Mercurians
Not
if they're
tonight.
willing to make such fools of themselves.
Goddess damned heretics and their pagan rituals.
Everyone's drunk, uninhibited, agitated. This could go very wrong
Ой,
very
ой.
quickly.
Я понял.
The only way to rid the world of magic is to burn it.
Так,
To
толпа.
burn it with fire.
I don't
The
think they're here
fire
to hear him speak.
cleanses.
They're just
The
drawn to
fire
spectacle like
destroys
moths
the
to,
contagion.
well,
the fire
to
brings
fire.
the light of goodness to us all, and we shall embrace it.
Так, подождите тогда. Ну, по-любому что-то здесь надо тогда сделать.
It's Reap, your which knows.
I'm sure.
Oh, what can I get you?
I'm not a small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir?
Так, пурпурная северная роза, драконье пламя, винодельня козья впадина, меркурианская красная. Ну, давай вот это, наверное.
Excellent choice, sir. This one is both tart and celebratory. A melancholy
Just pour
mix
the
of...
wine, please.
Very well. There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
Так, секунду. Так, ну чего, надо попробовать, наверное, да? Наперсток вина. А если я ему, допустим, предложу напитки?
In front of everyone, while I'm on a covert mission? No, I'm not thinking straight. More subtlety is required.
Так, а тебе?
I, Honor Hilaries, pledge to you, the good people of Mercuria, that I
Нет.
will leave no cobblestone
Хорошо.
door unlocked, nor privy unexplored to find the last remnants of magic in our fair city.
Так, а если...
As we all know, I'm running for office in the City Watch, where I can personally supervise the hunt
Ну,
for
наберем чарку
non-humans
с
and
водой.
magic in Mercuria. When I'm elected, there shall be nightly burnings.
Ладно, окей, давай изучим.
This bird is only the meager beginnings of our
Donkey's urine.
crusade. We've
That's
been
what this is.
soft on magic,
Ass piss.
soft on those
And it kicks like a mule.
Хорошо, давай.
Have you finished sampling, sir? If so, please return the cup and we can commence our business.
Ну, давай.
Hello again.
I'm not, I'll need.
Давай.
I'm buying.
Which wine?
Хватит денег?
An agreeably tart wine. An excellent choice. Not that you could go wrong with any of my...
How much?
Ooh, the gentleman is parched. I understand. The evening's getting on.
Come on,
Сколько?
man, I'm in a rush.
85 silver.
What? That's preposterous. I don't have that kind of coin.
Well, sir,
Да ё-моё, а какое ж вино-то? Какое ж вино-то можно взять-то?
Purple Rose of the North. Purple Rose? This is supposed to be a wine. Grapes of Nedra. Northland's Ruby. Any wine that begins with the word Northlands does not invite enthusiasm. Goat's Hollow Winery. No. Dragon's Fire. They've even put a little fireball on the bottle. I'm not sure if that's an invitation or a warning.
can't stay away.
I'm not some barbarian choosing wine. A small sample.
Which wine?
Давай, наверное, все-таки драконье пламя попробуем.
Interesting. You want to sample the Dragon's Fire, our most potent wine, capable of reducing seasoned warriors to tears and bashful maidens to...
I want to taste it now.
As you please, sir. There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
Where I can personally supervise the hunt for non-humans and magic in Marcuria.
What are you doing?
When
Don't
I'm
talk to me.
elected, there
Find a
shall
way to
be
save
Да это
me.
понятно.
Bird's stuck in there, and the pyre will soon be lit. If I do nothing, he'll burn, and with him my one chance at getting into the tower, however remote it may be.
Bird is only
Давай-ка,
the beginnings of our crusade.
Man
We've been
again.
soft
When
on
will he
magic.
ever shut up?
Come to witness the burning of the necromancer's minion, have you? And there's always room for one more witness.
Держи.
I need to think of another solution.
Другой способ. Какой другой способ?
I shall put my torch to this pyre,
Не
and we shall
понял.
watch the bird burn. Along with these pagan
In this
symbols
city,
of
they have
witchcraft
bathtubs for
and
birds. The Northlanders are odd folk.
wizardry.
Empty. Not surprising.
To magicals. Non-humans have lower intelligence, less
Не, ну,
compassion and empathy than humans.
блин, это так не работает. И прям что делать-то, пацаны?
Shadow! Burns like fire! Tonight we fight like dragons.
Так, окей, 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 окей. Мгм.
The way to rid the world of magic is to burn it. To burn it with fire. The fire cleanses.
Так,
The
что
fire
можно сделать еще?
destroys the contagion. The fire brings the light of goodness to us all. And we shall embrace it.
Здесь что-то делают, не знаю
A
что.
pumpkin. An odd vegetable. Native to the Northlands.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой, что-то я запутался совсем. Что делать, не знаю. Так, ну что делать-то, а? Что делать-то?
As we all know,
Дегустационная чаша, но там же ничего нет.
He expects the cup to be empty. Besides, no honorable man returns a full cup to his host.
А, чарка воды. Все. Подожди.
This bird is only the meager beginnings of our crusade. We've been soft on
Ну это мы
magicals,
видели
we've been
уже, да?
soft on those who
Это
sport
ничего,
sorcery and
ничего
harm
не
the
получится.
non-humans. No more. That, but enough.
Ладно, я здесь ничего не получится,
Transmogrified
очень
necromancer.
понятно.
Burn!
Oh boy, here we go.
It's not. Oh, forget it. Phew. Burn, feathered gargoyle.
Gargoyle? No. No!
Нет, не сработало.
Humanity, honor, humility. Certain
Вот,
poor,
смотри.
misguided individuals
А если...
opinion that we should be protecting magic
О, кстати. Давай... О, давай-ка, может, а, плеснешь мне?
What can I get you tonight, most?
I'm not a small...
Which wine?
Давай, драконьего.
Interesting. You want to...
I want
Сейчас
to
я
taste it.
As you please, sir.
напою-то его.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, can. Odd. I don't remember the tasting cup being quite so expansive.
Давай, забираем. Чарка драконьего пламени. Пойдем попробуем. Ну-ка на.
In front of everyone, while I'm on a covert mission? No, I'm not thinking straight.
Magicals
More subtleties required.
Things. It may be pleasing in appearance
Чё?
to some,
На растопку?
some may even be said
This
to
should be
be
enough.
beautiful.
Sounds like
But
Hilary
they
is
are
about to wrap up
carriers
his...
of foul
В смысле?
fevers and sauce. But enough talk.
Must.
Burn, you transmogrified necromancer! Burn!
Oh boy, here we go.
Так сейчас загорится же, наоборот, еще сильней. В чем смысл? О! Да ну на!
Save me! God save me! Help me!
You lot, break it up. Nothing to see here. We need to get him to a healer, now! Goddess protect us. He'll be lucky to survive the night. Right, party's over. Go on, all of you. Go home. Be with your families.
Ух.
Good job. And now?
Ну а
Get
теперь мы
me
знаем,
off
да.
this place.
Давай, вилы.
Talk about cutting things close. I smell of singed plumage and smoke.
So, were you lying to me about that secret entrance to the tower?
No, I would never. Well, I totally would. That would be just like me, lying to save my tail feathers. But I was actually telling the truth. I do know a way into the tower. From below. No? Not making much of an impression on you. Okay then. Follow me, big guy, and I'll lead you through the darkness into the light. The light, in this case, being the tower. More specifically, that weird pillar of dreamy light rising into the center of the tower with all the rotating metal bits.
You mean the engine?
Is that what they call it? The weird thing with the gears and the levers and the metal whatsits? Then yes, the engine. What, you don't want to go there?
Lead the way, bird. And fast.
Crow. And I'm useful again.
Давай побыстрее, Ворон, показывай. Действительно, я уже тоже устал. Ужас какой-то, ужас.
Imbeciles? Amateurs? Don't they know who they're dealing with? Don't they know who I... Finally. What took you so long? I've been in here for days.
You fool. How did you manage to get yourself locked up?
Some people don't appreciate art.
Come. You need to prepare the engine for the ritual.
Yes, Master. About bloody time.
Вот так вот. Роберт Кланк неисправим. Все ясно.
Home sweet home. I'm sure you remember this place. I mean, you raided it and arrested everyone and directly contributed to closing it down for good. Remember?
Ну.
Yes, bird. I remember.
Good. Yeah, it's a far cry from how it looked back in those happy days. But I've nested here. It's not bad. Also, it's Crow. My name is Crow.
What does this place have to do with the tower?
Okay, right. So, there's a secret passage leading
Да
from the cellar into
ладно.
a ruined subterranean city below Marcuria. Both April and Zoe used it. I've been through there a few times myself. Purely for research purposes, of course. Not to look for treasure.
Where's the cellar?
Behind the bar and to the right.
Понятно, обалдеть.
This is the cellar door?
They've boarded it up? It wasn't boarded up the last time I checked. Or maybe it was. To be honest, I haven't been down there in ages. Well, I guess this is it. There's no way past those flimsy wooden boards. How about grabbing a cup of ale and a front seat to the end of the world? This is it. The end of our journey. And we came so close.
Выбить.
Okay, violence. I'm not used to adventuring with people who resort to violence. I have to say, it's very refreshing not having to look for keys or levers or trying to trick wizards into lowering bridges. We should have brought you along from the start. You would have saved us a lot of time.
Let's go, Bird.
Crow. Seriously. Watch your step, big guy. Here we are. This is it. The entrance to the grand underground realm beneath Markyria. It doesn't look so grand from this side, but believe me, it's grand.
Давай, переход. Класс.
There's nothing here.
No, watch this. This next part is truly awesome. Ahem. Look! Not bad, eh? Just like with your foot upstairs, except with my voice. Come on! What are you waiting for?
I can't get through there.
Oh, sure you can. It's just... Oh, yeah, no. I see what you mean. That would be a tight squeeze. You're bigger than I thought, big guy. Weird. When April and Zoe did it, they fit perfectly, and they're not that much smaller than... Wait, I know. You need to sing.
Sing?
Makes perfect sense. Bird makes music, bird-sized hole appears, human makes music. Well, you do the math.
I can't sing.
You have a sing hole in your face. Blow air through
Дыра
it.
для песен.
The fate of the universe
Рот,
depends on
ёпты,
it.
дыра для
Fine.
песен.
How does it go again?
Now you. Go!
Высокая.
No. That's all wrong. Try again.
Remind me how that song goes again.
Высокая, низкая, высокая, низкая, что ли?
That was awful. That was just the worst. Come on, you could do better.
Remind me how that
Да
song
ё-моё.
goes again.
Высокая, низкая, высокая, средняя.
Is that the best you can do? Go on, give it another try.
Да ё-моё.
The children.
Remind me how that song goes again.
Высокая. Давай попробуем. Высокая, средняя. Высокая. Низкая. Вот.
Nothing. That was correct, wasn't it? It sounded correct to my ears.
That was, serviceable. So,
Maybe I need to do it louder.
I don't think... Wait. There was something else. When April passed through here, she had some sort of, egg.
Egg?
A magic egg. It must still be down here somewhere. Unless someone's stolen it. Which is quite possible. It was a while ago.
How would a magic egg help?
How can a magic egg not help? Come on, look for it.
This is ridiculous.
Да ё-моё.
I feel ridiculous.
Найти магическое яйцо. Ну и где я его найду?
Once were barrels, probably for beer or wine.
Магическое яйцо. Не, ну и где оно может быть? Опа, тихо. Тихо.
From the label, I'd say this probably held liquor once.
Нет. Не оно.
Ale casks, most likely.
Бочонки Эли, это круто. Так. Где яйцо? Идти-то налево. Нет, ты смотри.
They were probably used to hang salted meats. Marcurians may fall short in many areas, but they're salted
Вот
meats.
она, яичишка.
There's something odd about that lamp. It doesn't match the rest of the decor.
Яичишка.
What's this? Some sort of egg? The goddess smiles on me tonight. I'll just need to be careful. Ah, shadow. There, got it. This certainly looks like a magic egg.
Класс.
Whatever its true purpose, hopefully it'll help me.
Блин, я тоже на это надеюсь, Киан. Я тоже на это надеюсь. Давай, погнали. О!
Whoa, what did you do?
I used the egg. Weren't you watching?
No. But see, I told you, the magic egg helped. I guess you needed a magic item because you were so thoroughly unmagical. Me? I'm a magic bird. I'm my own, magic egg. No props needed. And now there are magic symbols. Cool. Well, good luck with that.
Да ё-моё, спеть надо, наверное, давай. Получилось. Хорош.
Nice work, big guy. And nice work, me.
Onwards, bird.
Crow. How hard is it to get that one right? Crow.
Погнали, погнали. Вот океан там побывал теперь. А, мы пойдем туда, к порталу, к этому, к магическому. Ё-моё, точняк. Слушай, что это, кто это такой? Что это за дядька? Что это за дядька? Что он хочет?
There used to be a lot of these creatures down here, grubbers, but they've all vanished. I don't know where they could have gone. they wouldn't really fit in upstairs, especially not with the, those new guidelines vis-a-vis magicals. So what we're looking for is right there. A floaty thing, what you can row in?
Boat?
That's it!
Yeah.
Row, row, row your boat gently across the deep, dark,
Да
eldritch
ладно.
subterranean lake filled with all kinds of ancient, tentacly weirdness and sleeping gods.
Please, bird. Silence.
Crow! And I'm just trying to lighten the mood, big guy. You need to laugh more.
I laugh when it's appropriate to do so.
Show me.
What? No. I won't perform for you like a trained ape man.
Come on. You can do it. It's easy. Like this. See? Open your mouth, smile, push air through. I mean, I have a beak. I don't know how it works for you humans, but if I was going to guess...
Ha! Ha ha! Huh?
That's sad. Frankly, that was disturbing. Please don't ever do that again.
You have my word.
Good. So, did you and April ever hook up? You know, mate, copulate?
No. Bird, you need to learn common
О,
decency.
блин.
And I am gay. I don't mate with women.
Interesting.
В смысле?
I prefer females myself. But it's not like there's a lot of us around, whatever my species
В
is.
смысле?
And as long as I'm not starting a family of my own, who cares really? Although I would like to start a family, I'm getting on. It may not show, but I've plucked some gray feathers. And I can feel it in my wings. Most mornings, they're stiff as dry twigs. I won't be around forever. It would be nice with a young wife to take care of me in my twilight years, to regurgitate my food and care for our hatchlings.
Киан, я в тебе
I'd like to
разочаровался.
pass down some of the wisdom I've acquired through my journeys across the world. And all the jokes.
I'm sure you'll meet the right bird. Someday. Soon.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Мы очень долго гребем. Очень долго. Ну давай, Киан, надо разрушить планы злых ребят. Вот оно.
Here we are. This is it.
This is unbelievable. It's beautiful. My skin is tingling. There's a strange energy coming from that. These are dreams.
That swirling blue pillar? If you listen closely, you can hear them. Thousands of voices. It is beautiful. This place was built by the grubbers who lived down here as some sort of container to store dreams. And now the grubbers are mysteriously gone. There's probably some greater plot here that I cannot possibly wrap my little bird brain around. The tower's right above us.
They built the tower on top of this place. That can't be a coincidence.
Oh, speaking of coincidences, I remember the temple that used to be up there, before they tore it down, belonged to the Sentinel, the protectors of the balance. Nice place. Beautiful murals. Shame it got destroyed. And like I said, probably just a coincidence.
That's my way up.
I'll fly up and wait for you at the top. It'll take you a while to climb the whole way.
Давай, давай, Киан, давай. Блин, ну эти загрузки, ну камон. Ну блин. Так. Хами. окруженные, блин. Пу-пу-пу. Да. Жаль тебя, старик. Гребный вамонный.
Shit, they're trying to break through.
Oh, this isn't good.
Это совсем не круто. Киан, надо что-то делать. Да и Зои тоже там надо подключаться уже. Чё, в чем проблема-то?
That took longer than I expected. I had time for a wee nap.
Light. This is incredible. It must have taken years to build all this.
It's pretty nifty. And oh so shiny. You Azadi are really into metal, aren't you? So, what now?
I need to access the engine's central control panel. There should be a speaking tube there I can use to reach Anna, Enu, and Fedaus.
I'm guessing that would be in the center of this chamber. And there's someone there.
It's just one person. Can you see if he's armed?
I don't think so. He looks really old and frail. You could probably kill him with your pinky finger. Actually, he looks familiar. But I'm probably wrong. My eyes aren't what they used to be.
We need to be careful, or he may raise the alarm. Stay here, bird.
Crow. Crow. It's Crow. It's...
Так. Добраться до рупора обновлено. Ну давай, доберемся.
It appears to be an old man. Is he an engineer? Various controls for the engine.
Итак. Давай попробуем, конечно. Не знаю, получится или нет. Рычажок. Мост, да, опустился? Да. Механизм.
These are all part of the engine. These are all part of the engine, connected via pipes.
Итак. Давай попробуем сюда. Во. Ну давай. Блин, как подобраться? Как к нему подобраться? Чтобы он меня не запалил, как подобраться?
Equations are being equated.
No incantations, no sorcery, no suspicious wiggling of fingers.
I'm not a wizard, not really. Honest to gods, I'm an engineer, just an engineer.
Ну блин, Киан, ну как так-то?
For some reason, his oddly shaped head brings to mind gear. There's something familiar about him. But more importantly, what are you doing here, old man?
What am I? My dear chap, I designed and built this engine. This is all me. It's an accomplishment without equal in this world, and I...
So, what does it do?
What does it do? It calculates. It's a giant calculating machine, that's all.
Ну-ну, ну-ну. Хорошо.
He's not being particularly forthcoming, and there's no... The pickled turnip beats the rod and nails every time.
Не-не, путь кнута.
I'll break each and every bone in your body until you start talking.
No, please. I don't really know what they're using it for. I mean, it's an engine designed to make infinitely complex calculations, numbers, equations, beyond any mortal mathematician's skills. But I don't know what the Prophet and his Azadi emissary are planning. I'm simply doing the Prophet's bidding. I didn't have a choice. I don't make the grand plans. As I said, just a humble engineer.
I find that hard to believe.
Believe what you... Oh, thank the cruel gods of old you're here, finally. Please. As I said, just a humble engineer.
I find that hard to believe.
Believe what you... Oh, thank the cruel gods of old you're here, finally. Please save me from this barbarian brute. You'll be sorry you ever threatened me, foul lout.
Чего?
Good job taking out the frail old guy. Hey, Clax.
What does that mean?
It means, hey, Clax. As in Roper Clax. Wizard, puppeteer, writer, entertainer, slightly creepy geezer. What's Clax doing here? Last time I saw him, he got arrested by the Azadi for doing a puppet show about magic. Don't ask.
It appears he's working with the Azadi, not against them. But it doesn't matter. I need to contact Firdaus.
And I'll be perching right over here, keeping an eye on things.
Ну давай. Связаться с Фердаусом.
Yes, mate. What do you need, mate? Oh, we didn't transmit the wrong spheres again, did we? Oh, our apologies, mate. We'll take a look at it right away, mate.
Не то.
That didn't sound right.
It was not.
Oh, okay. You should get it right next time.
Thank you. That's very helpful feedback, Bird.
You're welcome.
Давай следующий.
Clean up, Darren here. What's your problem down there? Another racket in the gears? Eh? Hello? Hello? There. Damn! It's the speaking tube locked again. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Wrong again?
Yes.
Should have taken my advice.
Yes.
Давай третий.
Entrance hall guard post. This is Baylor. Do you need someone down there, Dar? Dar? Hello? Guess not.
Wrong again?
Yes.
Should have taken my advice.
Ну хорош, ё-моё, ну блин.
Hello? Hello? Enu? Anna? Firdaus? Anyone there? How does this Shadow Forge thing work?
We're here, Kian.
Thank goddess. So, what now? Hello?
You don't actually have to speak so loud, Kian. We can hear you perfectly well. I'll put Firdaus on. One moment.
Apostle? I mean, Mir? Kian? Right. Okay, so, remember our first conversation? You're inside the core now, the heart of the engine. And the chamber you're in, it's a battery. It contains all the dreams the tower has collected. Millions of them. You've probably seen the big glowing blue pillar. That's the vortex, the manifestation of the dream energy. You're standing by the main controls to the engine.
Так, читай внимательно.
I don't need details, Firdaus. Just tell me what to do.
Sorry. So, there's a way to control the engine from where I am, but you need to give me direct access first.
Как?
Right now, the engine will be in automatic mode because it's designed to be autonomous during the final calculations. You need to put it back into manual mode.
Как?
There should be a panel to the left of the speaking tube. Locate the knob with a hand symbol on it. That indicates manual controls.
Смотрим. Символ руки. Так, вот, символ руки.
And we're in manual mode. Good. That's great work. We need to act fast because warning lamps will be lighting up all over. Now that we've disabled the automatic mode, you need to patch me directly into the engine's controls.
Так, слушай.
Do you see the panel on the, I think the far wall behind you?
Ну?
Those are the pipes that connect to my location, to the knobs on my console. You must switch that panel's redirector at the same time you switch the signal repeater on the main console.
Switch what with what? At the same time? That panel's on the other side of the chamber.
This operation usually requires 2 people.
Fadaus, I'm on my own here, you know that.
Yeah, right, sure. It's still the only way to make this work, so,
I'll figure something out. Hold on.
Так, Ворон, братан.
Bird, we have a problem.
Naturally. And since you're including me, Crow, in this conversation, what is it you need me to do for you?
Fadaus needs access to the engine in order to reprogram it.
Furidaus? Reprogram? Those words sound like gobbledygook to me.
Just listen. Fadaus, will Crow be able to switch on the redirector?
Crow? What Crow?
Oh, it's that adorable bird who's friends with Zoe. Hey, Kian, are you with Crow? How did that happen?
Crow is a large and reasonably intelligent magical fowl, capable of following basic directions. Can he turn the switch?
Reasonably intelligent?
I don't see why not. It's just a switch.
Reasonably?
Good. So, Crow, that panel on the other side of the room, there's a switch. Fadaus, what does the switch look like?
Reasonably? Really?
It's big and it's painted green. It should be easy to find, even for a bird.
Even for a... Oh, just wait till I get my beak on you, fella. All right. Point me in the right direction and I'll flip your switch. Even a bird of reasonable intelligence should be able to pull that one off.
Обиделся, бля.
Good. So, you'll need to go...
Туда тебе надо лететь.
There. See that panel? Look for a green switch. Wait for my signal. Then flip it.
Gotcha. Wait, what kind of signal?
A signal, I don't know. A wave.
What if you have to wave for some other reason? It could get confusing. Fine. Arm waving. I'll keep my eyes open for flapping arms. Wait! Did you actually call me Crow before? Not bird, but Crow?
I have no memory of that.
You did. You love me. I'll do anything for you, Kian. Anything you want. I can't believe you called me Crow.
Ну, блин.
Just do this, bird. Crow.
There it is again. Consider it done, Kian. Partner. Best friend.
Давай
Crow's on his
лети.
way to the other panel. What do I do on my end?
So, let's see. There should be 3 panels where you're standing.
Так,
And further right, another set of 3 panels.
так.
See the big lever on the first panel? That's the one you need to pull. There's only one. You can't miss it. Probably. Pull the lever and hold it down while the talking bird flips the switch on the other panel. Don't let go until I tell you to.
Understood.
Хорошо, давай. Погнали.
Goddess! Kian? Kian! What are you...
Tana? Mother?
Light. Why are you here, Kian? Oh, how did you... I'm relieved to see you.
Что-то...
Where's...
Нет,
where's
не ведись.
Is he here?
He's confronting Vamon's men, together with the resistance. Mother, we've seen the camps. We know what's been happening on Guyenne.
I know. We need to talk urgently, but not here. We must leave now before...
Wait. What are you doing here?
I've kept my eye on this engine, trying to learn what it can do. Kian, I need to tell you something important, and we don't have much...
Okay, remind me again about that sign you're supposed to give me, Kian. Was it one arm above your head, or... Oh, hello? Wait, what? You two actually know each other?
Crow. What?
Does everyone know each other? How many people are there in the world? 5? I guess I should be used to this by now. I've been around you guys long enough, nothing should surprise me. So, Mother, how's the Office of Scientific Research going? You just let me know when you need another message delivered. I'm your bird.
The Office of Scientific... You work for the Office of Scientific Research?
Oh, Kian.
Works? Mother Utana runs the Office of Scientific Research. I know this because I've been a messenger bird for the Mother both in Sadir and here in Marcuria. She's the top dog, numero uno. No one above. She is the Office of Scientific Research.
Да ну.
I was going to tell you, Kian. Just... not like this. Not now. I guess it can't be helped.
You knew about the camps? About the magicals? About what Sister Alessandra was doing? How long? How long have you known? Wait. Are you behind all of this?
I don't know what to say, except... I am truly sorry.
Да хорош.
Just lie down.
Да ну блин.
I'm sorry. Hold still. Don't die on me. You left me no choice.
Ты это, ну это, совсем что ли?
Did you just stab him? Why? That's...
What happened here? Who's that?
An inconvenience. I took care of it.
For your sake, I hope you're right. What's the matter with you?
That goon, he sucker punched me.
And now you're back on your feet, so get to... What's the bird doing here?
You? Aren't you? No, don't!
Да хорош. Да ну блин, Ворон, ты чё?
We can't afford any more distractions. The dreams are restless. The engine is ready. It is time.
Да кто ты, чучело, блин? Пу-пу-пу, пу-пу-пу, вот это дела. Вот это дела. Охренеть. Просто охренеть. Живо, живо, живо. Блин, по-любому сейчас с матерью встретиться. Вот мне почему-то так кажется.
Jiva. That sounds familiar. Wait. Helena Chang's company. My mother.
Да.
They're on some kind of lockdown. I'm guessing because of me.
Так, ну чего мы тут имеем?
What do they do in this lab? Bioengineering, definitely, but what exactly?
Смотровая. Туда. Инкубатор. Техобслуживание. Ну, мне туда, видимо, скорее всего. Инкубатор. Воу.
1-9. Faith. Faith. As in my half-sister, Faith.
Вера.
1-5. Hope.
Надежда.
1-3. Hannah. 1-1. Zoe. Jesus. What does this mean? Was that my incubation pod?
Да ладно. Ханна. Надежда. Офигеть.
They're scanning molecular structures. People. Brains.
Очуметь.
They're scanning molecular structures. People. Brains.
Ой-ой-ой. Ой-ой-ой. Быстрее.
Decision 7 proceeding towards sequencing. Affirmative Central will find Briar Rose.
Секвенирование. Давай, бежим сюда.
Shit. I'm trapped.
Все.
We have a runner exiting bioengineering. This is not Briar Rose. Shoot to kill.
Target's down. Repeat, the target's
Ё-моё.
Affirmative. Head back to bioengineering. There may be witnesses. Take care of them.
Affirmative, Watty Central.
Ну куда ты пошел? Иди туда, иди.
Poor guy.
Нет. Ё-моё, что делать-то? Спалил. 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 Хорошо. Это не очень, конечно, хорошо, но...
I hate to do this, but I need this more than you. I'm sorry.
Так. Я, наверное, теперь смогу попасть, да?
Bioengineering is clear. Repeat, we clear. No survivors and no Briar Rose. Resuming patrol.
Тихо.
Sequencing Central.
Отлично. Ой-ой-ой. Что происходит-то? Батюшки.
They're all dead. Jesus, this is horrible.
Твою дивизию застрелил. Закрывай. Отлично.
Where am I? Underground? And what are those blue lines?
Уф. Бежим. Зои, давай.
Dad?
Zoe, don't
Stop! Don't move or I shoot. We got her. She's in the core.
Блин, батя тоже замешан. Да вы чё, прикалываетесь, что ли?
Stay exactly where you are.
Hello, Zoe.
Lady, I told you.
Mum. Helena. Dad, what's going on? What is this place?
You need to get out of here, now.
Everyone, stop talking!
Блин, да чё происходит-то? Чё происходит-то? Да.
The new age. Goddess, protect me. I pray I'm doing right by you. We cannot let outsiders dictate the future of our empire. The prophet is a tool, and so is this engine. Your light is eternal, Goddess. Under my watch, it will reach the darkest corners of the world and beyond.
Behold, the mechanical revolution, an end to magic, the dawn of enlightenment. Witness the engine and its awesome powers.
Да ладно, ну блин, не может же так все закончиться, ты хорош. Че, всех поубивали, все что ли? Бред какой-то.
Keon, please respond.
I don't think he can hear you, Anna. If he's hurt, we'll need a new plan.
Shit. We can't even get out of here with those soldiers trying to break in.
Yeah. About that. Is it just me, or is it,
Quiet? The soldiers must have left. Something's going on.
Something bad if they've abandoned their posts.
We need to move. Now, if we can't get through to Keon, or if he's dead, we need to get into the tower ourselves.
But how?
If the Azadi really have abandoned their posts? Through the front door.
That sounds incredibly dangerous.
I'm sure it will be. Let's go.
Wait! Okay, you two head for the tower. I'm going to find the others. If the Azadi are running scared, we have an opportunity to strike back.
All right. Stay safe, Enu.
You too. I hope Keon's okay. I'm sure he's okay. Keon's always okay, right?
Чё-то как-то, я не знаю, прям сомнения закрадываются в мою голову. Так, Зои. Да ну нет. Да ну хорош.
There you are.
Mum? What? Where's Dad?
You must have a lot of questions.
Hey, why am I locked up in here? Let me out!
I can't do that, but I promise I'll explain. Just try to relax.
Please, Is that... Dad? Dad! Dad, what's happening? Let me out!
He can't. Not yet.
What did you do?
I had to subdue him. There's so much at stake, I can't afford anyone getting overly emotional.
Ты чего, прикалываешься, что ли?
Even though Helena's my mother, she clearly has little empathy for me. Whatever she's done to me, she is my biological mother. Even
Open this up right now. Let me go. Let me out, or I swear I'll...
Calm down. Getting upset won't help you or your father. After we're done, you can leave. You and Gabrielle. That was the deal.
Done with what?
The culmination of 30 years of research. My life's work. Rebooting the world.
Чего, блин?
What? I
Чего?
will explain, and hopefully you'll understand. But first, I do need you to calm down and be rational. Nothing good will come from panicking.
Не-не, отказаться однозначно.
You've locked me inside a pod.
If you could just calm down for a moment, I'll explain why. Just stop fighting me.
Да хорош.
she's...
That's better. Deep breath, Zoe. Now listen to me. For the past year and a half, you've been in a coma inside Jiva's labs in Mumbai. You've been dreaming.
No, that's not possible.
Hold on, I'm not saying it's all been a dream. Everything you've experienced has been real. That's what's so amazing and exciting, Zoe. While you were dreaming, you projected a physical binary of yourself into the waking world. Think of it like entangled particles, one copy here in my lab and one in Europolis. You dreamed yourself a new life in Propast, and it came to be as real as anything.
But why?
2 reasons. Misdirection, to keep Wadi Corp off our backs, and more importantly, to trigger your memories and activate your latent powers. We needed you to return to that parallel otherworld, to find and absorb a primal source of dreaming energy, to fulfill your potential.
Looks, are you there?
You have a unique skill. You must have realized this by now. You can reshape reality.
I'm a dreamer.
There have always been stories of those born with the power to change the world, but I couldn't wait around for that to happen, so your father and I made you.
В смысле?
How's Gabrielle?
My father?
We were partners, and you were the first experiment, our first creation. We designed you, the first manufactured dreamer. You were born in this lab. There were other experiments, half-sisters. Faith, of course, the final girl. She was a mistake. And you met Hannah not so long ago. She was the second experiment, after you. You were drawn to each other, and she was drawn here, to Aingana, to the dreams. I know she's in Mumbai, but she's not strong enough to affect anything. She poses no threat. None of them worked out, not the way we intended, and I didn't think you would either. So I let your father take you away when you were a toddler. He cared so much about you. He was willing to give up everything, his life, his career. Me? How could I say no? It wasn't until you connected to a dream machine that I realized your powers were there, only latent. That's why I put you in a coma and brought you back here. I did it to protect you. If I hadn't, Wadi would have taken you. Your father had no choice but to come along. He did what he had to do to keep you safe. We both did. We saved your life, Zoe. And we made a deal. Gabrielle would help me finish what we'd begun. We'd be partners again. And then, afterwards, he could take you home. I'd leave you alone. The deal still stands once we finish changing the world.
Helena is clearly Did she just say what I think she said? Helena.
You must be joking.
Of course not. I need you to understand this. We're going to remake the world. You and I.
How?
Да хорош.
I don't have time to go into details, but there's a place we go when we dream.
Story time.
Different cultures have different names for it. The Aranda people of Australia call it dream time. Think of it as the initial state of all matter and energy in every possible universe. The blueprint.
No.
All realities originated in this initial state, and they remain entangled, evolving, one universe affecting another. Wave energies are fueled by dreams. Particles in our world are entangled with particles in Arcadia because they were created together in story time. Eingana has the power to change the wave field, and thus the observable universe through dreams.
What about my friends in Propast? What about Reza, Wati, the Dream Machine? How does Arcadia fit into the puzzle? If that wasn't a dream, and Arcadia?
One of many worlds spawned from dreams. A world of... I'm a scientist. I don't understand magic. It's chaotic, complex, and unpredictable. Magic is dangerous, and it has no place in a rational universe. But we needed it. We had to bridge the divide in order to store these vast quantities of dream energy. We put things in motion to return you to Arcadia, but you did most of the work yourself. Of course, we had help on the other side, a partner, but he didn't... You did it on your own, Zoe. You were compelled to connect with the primal force that inhabited the initial state before this universe. That was only possible by crossing the divide. Something called you there. Some force guided you. I don't know how to quantify it or explain it, but you succeeded. You absorbed the energy, and it didn't kill you. You got stronger. Strong enough to wake up and break out sooner than anticipated, but the timing ended up being perfect. You've reached your full potential. You're finally ready to interface with Eingana.
Чего?
What about if I dreamed myself into Europolis? What about Reza? My friends? Were they...
Dreams? No, you don't understand. They're real. All of it was real, Zoe. You were there in Propast, a physical projection walking amongst real people. A three-dimensional copy made flesh using the power of dreams. And they never realized. Well, at least most of them didn't. I sent someone to protect you in case anything went wrong. It's a good thing I did, too. Things spun out of control. Falk Friedman saved your life. As for Reza, it's more complicated. He's been an unwitting agent of Wati. His reckless investigations caught their attention. They needed to manipulate the press, and they wanted to keep an eye on you. He was an easy tool, so they brainwashed him. We'll fix Reza, I promise.
Офигеть.
Wati. So what's Wati Corp's role in this?
Wati funded us, funded the development of the Dream Machine. We needed to collect and store dream energy. The Dream Machine facilitated that. They thought we were working for them, not the other way around. Wati just wanted brainwashed consumers. They wanted to sell their silly toy to billions and rule over a virtual world. They have no imagination.
Обалдеть.
She's Eingana.
Meet Eingana. It took me decades to design and build her. She spans dimensions, taps into the dream energies. She's quite the thing. But she's actually not the first. Wati had the prototype. They used her to operate the beta version of DreamNet. After she was destroyed, we built Eingana 2. She operates the version of DreamNet currently processing and recording the dreams of hundreds of millions of Dream Machine users. And now, we're reversing the process, with you as the conduit, connecting quantum fields, connecting dreamtime with reality. Eingana will begin to alter our observable universe. Don't look so worried, Zoe. You won't need to do anything. She knows what to do. I've programmed her, and my template will guide her. Together, you'll make a better world. A world without sickness or death. A world without superstition, intolerance. A world where everyone's equal, where justice and compassion will prevail. A world not ruled by corporations or religions, but by science and logic, by rational thought. A better world.
Говори.
I need to stall for time. Keep her talking until I can figure... How will you accomplish all of this?
I know you have more questions, but we need to get started before those goons break down the doors and ruin everything.
Helena, wait.
Here we go.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой, что-то происходит, что-то происходит. Мир снов. Угу.
Crow? Crow, is that you?
I think so. I'm supposed to show you something.
What? Why? What are you doing here? And where is here?
I don't know. I don't even know how I got here. I'm a bit. I don't feel right. I'm not sure what happened, and I'm not sure I'm all here, if that makes sense.
No.
No. Yeah, no. I can see how that makes no sense.
What are you supposed to show me?
Oh, I almost forgot. So the ghost in the machine told me to do this thing. This one last thing. The ghost said that this has been my destiny all along. I don't expect you'll know what I'm talking about.
Crow, I don't even know where this is. A minute ago, I was inside a pod in a lab, and now...
We're inside the quantum weave that makes all the stories. This is reality's blueprint. How did I know that? What does quantum mean? What's a blueprint?
Well, that explains everything.
That was sarcasm. I detect sarcasm.
This ghost in the machine, who was it?
No idea. I remember nothing before meeting you here, aside from a ghost telling me to show you what I'm about to show you. And I don't even know what that is.
Show me what? There's nothing here.
Let's go find it.
Ну пойдем, пойдем. Чума, просто чума. Обалдеть.
Does this look at all familiar to you?
It looks like a monastery.
There you go.
Здесь
Maybe that's it.
Брайан
That doesn't
Вестхаус
really help.
сидел.
Hey, that looks like a diary.
Обалдеть.
I am at the crossroads between waking and dream. One path leads back to the world I left behind. The other path leads to a place of shadows. Between the familiar and
Отсылочка
the
на Dreamfall
unknown,
Chapters.
between
Ой, это
certainty
Dreamfall The Longest
and
Journey.
doubt.
На начало.
My choice would seem obvious. Any sane man would turn around, return to the world he knows, forget what he has learned, and live his life in blissful ignorance. But in truth, it is too late. My choice was made many years ago, when I first embarked on this journey. I cannot turn back. I am at a crossroads. But for me, there is only one path. I leave behind these words in the hope that someday they will serve as a map for someone else. To whomever reads this, Godspeed on your journey. If you ever decide to follow in my footsteps, look me up. Brian Westhouse.
Да ладно.
Brian Westhouse. Our Westhouse.
The plot thickens.
Thickens or just getting more muddled. I don't know what this is supposed to tell us.
That Westhouse is involved?
There's that, I guess.
Come on, there's more.
Это не все однозначно.
We're ready, traveler. Your journey is about to begin.
Тихо, 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 тихо.
The ritual is ready. Step onto the dais, traveler.
Вон он, вон он, вон он, Брайан.
Okay, so what just happened?
Portals. They're all over the place. Let's follow him.
Through the... Wait! This is the story time.
You know this place?
I remember. I was here for a long time. It's the place between. I didn't want to wake up and they needed me. The people who were dreaming. They were sick. I tried to help them.
Uh-huh. Interesting. But we need to see what's going on. I'm supposed to show you this.
Погнали, погнали. Прям интересно, интересно. Давай. Вперед.
What are you doing here? You cannot be here. It will find you.
I don't... Where am I? What is this place?
How did you get here? Go back the way you came, quickly. You cannot stay.
I don't know how to go.
It is here. What have you done? What have you done?
What do you mean? What?
The undreaming.
God. What is that? No. No. No.
Да хорош.
What is that terrifying thing?
That's the undreaming. I know it is. I feel it.
Well, that's going to give me nightmares for a long, long time.
The undreaming entered Westhouse.
It sure did.
Was he looking for it? Is that why he came here? Or was it an accident?
I guess that's what you're supposed to figure out. Come on, we have more places to visit.
Куда еще-то? Куда еще нужно заглянуть? Вестхаус, Скотт, я же сказал, что, блин. Это Вестхаус в маске-то, ну ё-моё, 100%. Ну это Вестхаус, по-любому. Ну, да. Ну ё-моё, ну точняк. Ой. Обалдеть. Обалдеть. Интерлюдия 4. Тропы песен. Оба, она вернулась.
Home, sweet home. The house feels strangely quiet. It must be, what, a year since I last visited? And who knows how long it's been for the house. Could be a day, could be decades. Balance. I need to get moving. There's not much time until the song lines align. Let's see. Elixir, a good rope, a spatula. Chop chop, Saga.
Обалдеть. Сага, ты прям повзрослела, мать. Уф. Давайте, наверное, ребят, закончим на этом серию. Прям очень интересно. Спасибо, что смотрели этот ролик. Если вам понравилось, то поставьте ему лайк, подпишитесь на канал, не забудьте нажать на колокольчик, чтобы не пропускать новые видео. Оставьте сообщения, ваши комментарии обязательно. Я уже все заговариваюсь, потому что прям эмоции так и хлещут через край. В общем, всем спасибо, ребятушки. Я думаю, что в следующей серии мы, может быть, закончим с Dreamfall Chapters, а может быть и нет. Но это будет видно далее. Всем спасибо и всем пока.